As Brits living in America, we were so surprised how different some of the Easter traditions are out here in the USA compared to those in the UK.
While British and American Easter celebrations contain many similarities due to their shared Christian roots, they also have some cultural and regional differences.
Easter is a Christian festival celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ on Easter Sunday. Church services and religious observations are central to Easter in both countries. However, church attendance may be higher in America. Church services in the UK on the whole tend to be more reserved and traditional than in the USA.
In the UK, women and girls traditionally wear Easter bonnets to church on Easter Sunday. Here are some fun examples.
Recognise any of those people? One in particular?
No expense spared on the bonnet. Yeah, I did send them out in public like that.
We probably loved it.
You did. You were so happy. Yeah. Didn't take a lot in those days.
No, simple things.
Simple thing.
The Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is German in origin. In the Middle Ages, hares and eggs were symbols of fertility in Germany, and the legend of the Easter Bunny was born during this time.
In the United States, the Easter Bunny plays a significant role, with children often receiving baskets filled with candies, toys and treats.
In the UK, the Easter Bunny is present, but the focus is on the chocolate eggs. Chocolate Easter eggs are often larger and more ornate than those in the US. Supermarket shelves are packed with colourfully packaged hollow eggs from popular brands such as Cadbury, Mars, Nestle, Terry's and Thornton's.
The small Cadbury cream egg and the Lent bunny are popular in both countries.
Painting eggs is a tradition in both countries.
The most popular Easter candy in America are the Reese's peanut butter eggs. Other candies hugely popular in the States are PEEPS, jelly beans and candy corn. It seems strange to me that jelly beans would be associated with Easter, you know, and that sort of candy, whereas for us, Easter equals chocolate.
All about the chocolate.
All about the chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eggs represent new life and new birth.
In the medieval period, eating eggs was forbidden during Lent. Lent is the 40 days before Easter. Consequently, tucking into an egg was a real treat on Easter Sunday.
For early English Christians, Lent was a time to avoid eating not just eggs, but also meat and dairy. They couldn't play any sports and had to abstain from sex. Grow up. Consequently, when Easter came around, there were many good reasons to celebrate.
In America, egg hunts featuring plastic eggs filled with candy or prizes are a major tradition.
In the UK, egg hunts are popular in gardens and public spaces. Chocolate eggs are most popular, probably for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did an Easter egg hunt growing up though.
No, I don't think they really came in till a bit later, and I don't recall any Easter hunts, certainly when I was young. We used to try and hunt them down at home because Mum would hide them usually on top of the fridge. One year when we were very young, my brother, unbeknown to anyone, got up really early in the morning, you know, like Christmas time?
Yeah.
When you open your stocking really early. Well, he found where the Easter eggs were kept, and he had opened every single one and taken bites out of all of them.
No, I bet Nana was furious.
She was furious. I think he stayed in his room for most of Easter Sunday. In the UK, the tradition of rolling decorated eggs down grassy hills goes back hundreds of years and is known as pace egging. The term originates from the Old English pash, taken from the Hebrew Pesach, meaning Passover.
In the United States, the Easter egg roll is held on the White House South Lawn each Easter Monday for children and their parents. It is hosted by the President of the United States and the First Lady.
Let's talk about the differences regarding holiday time. In the UK, Good Friday and Easter Monday is a public holiday, and so it's a long weekend. Easter Monday is a public holiday in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, but not in Scotland.
The tradition of having a holiday on the Monday after Easter stems from the medieval festival of Hogtide. This was a 2-day festival on the Monday and Tuesday after Easter, originating in the 11th century.
Most schools have a 2-week Easter holiday. Many families take advantage of this and go away for a nice Easter break.
In the US, Good Friday and Easter Monday are not federal holidays, although some states and businesses may observe Good Friday.
I was really surprised when I started working over here that I had to work Good Friday and Easter Monday.
Yeah, that would never fly in the UK, would it?
No way.
No way. I think this is because of the idea of the separation of church and state.
Yeah.
So the federal government doesn't recognise religious holidays like Good Friday and Easter Monday. It does recognise Christmas for some reason.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason behind it.
I think it's because America is considered a secular country, so it would seem unfair to give a holiday for one religion and not for the others.
Yeah, you'd have to start giving them all off, wouldn't you? Some of my friends' jobs give them I can't remember the exact phrasing for it, but it's a day off that they can essentially use at any time here in America to observe a holiday of their choosing. So it wouldn't necessarily have to be a Christian religious holiday, but you could take it on Good Friday or Easter Monday, or you could take it for any other religious holiday of your choosing. All companies certainly don't do that, but I do know a few that do. Unlike in the UK, where schools are given a specific 2-week Easter holiday, school schedules might not always line up with Easter here in the USA, probably for the same reason, I would imagine.
We should say that Easter doesn't always fall on the same date as well.
Of course, yes.
So it differs from year to year.
Which makes it harder, I suppose, in some ways.
Yes. In the UK, Easter meals often feature roast lamb, served with mint sauce, potatoes and vegetables. The lamb represents the sacrificial nature of Christ's death.
Specific Easter treats include hot cross buns, which are spiced buns marked with a cross, eaten on Good Friday.
A simnel cake is a fruit cake with a layer of marzipan and 11 marzipan balls to represent the apostles, excluding Judas. I've actually never had a simnel cake that I can remember, but I do remember Grandma used to always make a special fruit cake at Easter time and ice it and decorate it.
Yes, have eaten many hot cross buns, I must say.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's funny, but supermarkets in the UK sell hot cross buns weeks before Good Friday.
In the US, Easter meals can vary widely, but baked ham, casseroles and a variety of side dishes are common. Deviled eggs are also a very popular appetizer.
In the UK, Easter decorations tend to be more subtle, focusing on fresh flowers like daffodils and tulips, the symbols of spring.
In the US, Easter decorations are often more elaborate, with pastel colours, wreaths, themed yard decorations and bunny or chick motifs.
In the UK, Easter is commercialised, but not to the extent of Christmas. The focus tends to be more on family meals, chocolate eggs and church.
In the US, Easter is highly commercialised, with extensive marketing for things like candy, decorations and themed events.
Please let us know, whichever country you're from, what are your favourite Easter? Please let us know, whichever country you're from, what your favourite Easter. What are your favourite Easter? Easter.
What are your favourite
Easter traditions? We'd love to know, what are your favourite Easter traditions?
Sounds like you've been drinking.
Oh, we'd love to know what your favourite Easter We'd love to know what So we'd love to know what your favourite Easter traditions. So we'd love to know what your favourite Easter traditions are. Please let us know from whichever country you're from.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give us a big thumbs up and maybe subscribe to see more of our videos on YouTube.